it hits my fat knuckle or something right there, which then causes it to torque pretty consistently. It's got a rounded beveled edge here, so it kind of just rolls off your hand, and it doesn't settle and stay consistently flat or in a consistent spot there in the palm of your hand. The other thing is, if you want to change your draw weight and draw length, you're going to be swapping out mods. So say you shoot 27 inches, but you want to change to 27 and a half, or say you're shooting 29, you want to change to 30. That's going to cost you $60 for every time you change your mods. And so there's not any adjustability at all whatsoever with the Mathews. So for me, that's kind of a downside, because I like to play with at least a ½ inch increment at my draw length to figure out how that bow shoots best in my hand. And it's not always very convenient to buy a whole new set of mods for 60 bucks. Another downside is if you are wanting to go in with their integrated stuff, here's their bridge locked stabilizer. Don't get me wrong, it looks really cool. It's a great idea, slides right into the riser, integrates right into the center of that riser. It's really lightweight as far as the build of it, and then you just use a screw to tighten that in to hold it there. That being said, this is an 8-inch stabilizer. This is going for $250. So if you're wanting a $1,400 bow, you're already in at $250 more just for a stabilizer. And then if you're wanting a V-bar for a back bar, that is another $200. So right there, you're in 450 bucks for one stabilizer and the V-bar. But if you have the V-bar, you're gonna want a second stabilizer. So now you're looking at $750 just for two stabilizers and the V-bar if you go with the Mathews setup. Obviously, you don't have to go with the Mathews setup. That is just a downside. They charge out of this world for these things. Another product that they have is the Low Pro quiver. It's a pretty sweet quiver, and quivers are typically a little bit more money. You're looking at $240 for this quiver. This is the detachable Low Pro quiver, so it is pretty low profile on that bow, which is really, really nice. But having it at 240 bucks, I mean, that's adding on to that 750 with your stabilizers, which now you're looking at a total of over $1,000 for a quiver and your stabilizers. And so now you're in at 2,400 bucks bow, quiver, and stabilizers.